Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. If you are new, my name is Melissa and I do missing children cases on my channel. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. So before we get started on today's video, I just wanted to make sure that y'all are safe out there. If you live in the South, you know that we are in a storm winter warning. I'm from Houston. It has been feeling cold. I have not been outside today. I was yesterday. I went out yesterday. So it wasn't like cold, but it was still breezy. And on Friday, it was so much, a lot of freeze. When I went to go pick up my daughter, there was like trash everywhere. But other than that, it has not gotten that bad yet. But from what I've heard, it's supposed to be getting like icy by 5 today. I don't know. I cannot tell you. I won't be able to tell you that. If you live in Houston and you know something, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Do not, if you don't have a heater or you turn your lights go off, please do not. If you have a garage, do not leave the garage open. Do not close your garage and stay in your car and turn your car on, because you will end up dying. I know last year I did see a lot of stories of people who went to their lights went off, so they went out to their car, they turned their cars on, and the garage door was open, so they end up passing away from carbon dioxide, which I didn't know that was a thing. Yes, I did not pay attention in science. Okay, guys, I did it. I hated it. I hate my teacher. I hated science. Did not like it at all. But yeah, go. Like I said, just stay safe. Make sure you have a lot of water. You know, here in the South, if you're from the South, you know that we're not used to these type of weather, so we just have to be prepared. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Today, I will be talking about the case of Timothy Pitzen, who disappeared on 2011. So let's go ahead and get started. So on May 11th, 2011, 6-year-old American boy Timothy James Pitzen was dropped off at school in Erie, Illinois by his father James. He got picked up shortly after by his mother Amy, who took him on 3-day trip to various museums and water parks. Pitzen's body was securely found in a motel room in the city of Rockford, Illinois, having died by suicide, with the note saying that Timothy was safe but would never be found. So Timothy Pitzen was born in Erie, Illinois on October 18th of 2004. As the only child of James and Amy, on May 11, 2011, Timothy's father dropped him off at his kindergarten class in Germany Elementary School. His mother checked him out of class between 8:10 and 8:15, citing non-existent family emergency. She dropped her vehicle off to a repair shop at 1 p.m. An employee on the shop drove Fry and her son to the Brookfield Zoo. They returned and retrieved their vehicle at 3 p.m. and drove to the Kaylin Corver Resort in Cornea, where they spent the night. And on May 12, 2011, the pair drove to Kaylin Resort in Dells, Wisconsin, and were spotted in a security footage in the checkout line at 10 a.m. the next day. Patterson has not been seen ever since. So between 12 and 1:30 p.m. on May 13, 2011, Fry telephoned several family members, including her mother and brother-in-law, telling them that she and Timothy were safe and not in any danger. Cell phone records indicate the calls were made from an area northwest of Sterling, Illinois, near Road 40. Fry Pitzen failed to contact her husband, however, who had been attempting to locate the pair after being notified by his son's school that she was not present when he arrived to pick him up at the end of the school day on May 11th. Timothy was heard in the background doing the call, saying that he was hungry. At 7:25 p.m. on May 13, 2011, Fry was seen alone on a security camera at Family Dollar store in Illinois, where she purchased a pen, no paper, and envelopes. At 8 p.m., she was sighted at a civilian food store in Wingango. Again, accompanied at 11:15. She checked into the Rockford Inn at Rock, Illinois, where sometime the night on the next morning she took her own life by slashing her wrist and neck, overdosing on inter- intissim- some type of drugs. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna try. I'm not doing it. At 12:30 p.m. on May 14, 2011. Her body was found by a hotel maid along with a note. In the note, Fry said apologizing for the mess she created and explained that Timothy would never be found but was safe with people who would care for him. Police found that the knife Fry had used to kill herself contained only her blood, but that a concerning amount of blood found in her car belonging to her son Timothy. However, a family member later revealed that the stains were likely caused by a nosebleed. Timothy had suffered in the car earlier that month. Guys, I'm so sorry. Had suffered in the car earlier that month. It was also known that cell phones was missing. An examination of her vehicle was revealed that it had been parked in a grassy area, possibly near the scheme, but close to a highway. In 2013, Fry's cell phone was located beside Route 78, but the discovery did not bring any new evidence. Fry's seller's phone was discovered alongside the road on Illinois Route 78, north of Mount Kelly, Illinois, according to police. James has stated that he believes his son is still alive and was kidnapped by someone that Fry gave him to. The Pitzen case was broadcast on the American television series Live PD on August 15th of 2018 with guest Angelina Harmon of the National Center for Missing and Exploitation Children, showing viewers an age progression photograph of Timothy at age 13, and on the HLM investigating series Real Life Nightmare episode You'll Never Find Him, first airing on December 6, 2020. On April 3rd, 2019, local resident in Newport, Kentucky, called the police to report teenager was wandering the street after running across a bridge over the Highway River. When police found this shaken and disturbed boy, he told them he was Timothy. The next day, the Louis office of the FBI revealed that via Twitter that the boy in the custody was not Timothy. Era police spokesman Sergeant Bill Rowley said, "Although we are disappointed that this turned out to be a hoax, we remain diligent in a search for Timothy as our missing person case remains unsolved." The man who claimed to be Pitzen was found to be 23-year-old Brian Michael Reen. He was released from Beaumont Correctional Institution in Ohio less than a month prior to his claim after serving about 14 months on charges of burglary, vandalism out of Medina County. He had a history of mental illness and had been diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, bipolar disorder. According to his brother, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison for this hoax. And that is the saddest case. This when I came across this case really hit me hard because I don't understand why she would do that. I don't know if she. I mean, it didn't say that they were getting a divorce. They may have been. I don't know. I was not able to see the episode. I should have researched. I should have seen it. I should have looked at the episode. But at that time during 2020, that's a whole new video. Personally, that's a whole new video. With my mental health and stuff. But I wonder why. Like, I wonder why she did it. Like, and I also would like to know if, because I know with especially now with everything's done in computer. So every year that my child starts school, they send me like a link to I could go and update anything, like if update the names, if I want to change somebody who's allowed to pick her up, if I want to delete somebody, like if I want to delete a family member and and not give them the access to pick her up, just in case I can't pick her up myself. I could do that. So I know back then when I was in high school, everything was done by paper. Like everything was just done by paper. So I wonder if I'm assuming she was in the list to go pick her up, because obviously if she wasn't on the list, why would they even let her take him? I mean, the rules are rules. If you're not on the list, even though that's your child, you're not allowed to take them. If one of the parents says no, she cannot take him. I'm assuming she was on the list and she was allowed to take him because that was his mom. But I just want to know why. Like, I wish we knew why. Like, why would she do it? Was she mad at him? Were they getting a divorce? Was she was just going through some type of mental health? It's just so much questions that I would like to know. And I may research to see if I could find the video of the family members talking about it and trying to learn a little bit more. I should have, and I usually do try with all my cases to do that. But 2020 was the year that was not my year at all. So it was just something that I shut myself down completely. Um, Even though I did kind of upload some videos back then, but it was just something that I just completely shot myself out and just wasn't focusing on myself, and I was focusing on other things. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that you can make on yourself. But that's a whole different story. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for your time. I hope y'all stay safe. I will make sure to put every information. I'm starting to put information of who you can contact if you know anything, on the description box below. So y'all stay safe, y'all stay warm, and I love you.